Alright, it's 7 p.m. Hello. Hello. Oh shit. I once again forgot to do something. That's something being... play music for myself. The server has been going, as it is evident. The server is constantly going, even if everyone's offline, which is really fun if you have a mob farm like this. Yep. This is fun. Apart from that, why is my music so loud? Oh, now it's more chill. I'm stealing. I need to... Oh, more slime pearls, as if I fucking need that. What was that? Knockback XP boost. We really need a storage system as soon as possible. Well, I say that as if anyone fucking else entered this fucking server. No. They have... Fuck you. They have all abandoned me. And I am all alone. Yay. Well, the server has been going for some things. For others, not so much. Motherfucker. It's been 3 days. Why are you still not done? Peas and lettuce, huh? Sweet soybean, no, that's not. Peas and okra. Cabbage, peas. What am I trying to do? Peas with okra, with cabbage. Hey, can anyone quickly explain to me what the fuck am I trying to do? I am fucking stupid. Brussels sprout seed. No, I've got Brussels sprout, cucumber, tea, peanut. Please explain to me what the fuck am I trying to do? Peas and okra. I need okra. Phantores, I do not understand the language you're speaking. Hello, Arctic Wolfo. How are you? No, I did not mean to scroll to the bottom. I meant to scroll one line after the other. Where is okra? That's cabbage. Broccoli. Okra. There we go. I'm good today. Thanks for asking. Oh. I'm still surprised how fucking fast this goes. This is a very basic design and it still goes fast as shit. What mods am I using? I am using a mod pack called Modern Skyblock 3 Departed, as evident by this title card. And as evident by the stream title. What? I should probably claim these. This, because it's funky. Music disc. Memory of the mnemonic process of Tinker.io. What's fun is that they say that it's from YouTube audio library, so it would be technically very much okay for me to play this. However, I don't want to. You want to complain about music searching? Go on. What version of Minecraft? That's, I guess, 1.12, but I need to check. I'm not sure. Yeah, 1.12.2. 1.12.2 Forge. It's what 1.12 is like the most popular currently for modpack. 1.12 has taken the place of 1.7.10. I remember when 1.7 was the most popular modding version. So yeah, the Dalek mod? No, I'm playing within a carefully designed mod pack, not my own mix of mods. I'm not adding, I'm not subtracting. The only mod that I have added is the mod that allows me to change the audio output so that I can stream the game audio and also listen to music. Archivwolf also, thank you for the follow. That's really nice. Loot bag, loot bag, loot bag, loot bag. I don't mess with the integral structure of mod packs. I trust that the creators have made it balanced and added every mod that fits. More pizza. I did not mean. Potassium has released a video about entropy, and in it there were 2 orchestral bangers from I mean, it could be from YouTube audio library or just in public domain. You can't find anything? Yeah, it's usually difficult to find music from videos. I usually just add a comment and hope. But yeah, I've given up the search for many bangers from YouTube videos. Sometimes you can find a moment of just the music and then use something like Shazam or something. Nah, usually you're screwed. Glass Sculptor, 11 damage. No. 200 durability, no. Nope, I'm not taking that. Oh, cucumber seeds, yes, let's go. This is basically my life now. It's making these seeds. YouTube adds only automatic info about music when it's copyrighted. Yeah, because that's what they're required to do. They do what they're required to do and not much more. Cabbage, peas. So I've got peas, so I need cabbage. Where was cabbage? Somewhere low. That's okra still. Cabbage. There we go. Up, 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 up. And wait. YouTube, as many other platforms, only adds the information that is required. Because they only care about money. And not a good user experience. hot tungsten steel? Huh? Is that a legit thing? Tungsten steel. So where did my loot bag? There we go. People who say that they will not add music info in the description because someone else will use it and my videos will not be original because of it. That is bullshit. Free use music is limited as is, so by definition you're not gonna be original. And it'll just improve people's experience. I should probably link the playlist that I'm using. That actually reminded me. But I mean, it's still like very limited. So if you ask me, I can just tell you. What? That's the advantage of live streaming is that I don't need to add every single piece of information because if someone asks, I can answer. I should maybe start work on something else. Life in the forest, heavy machinery, true blacksmith. Where's storage? And what do we get for storage? Colossal chest, and that's it. Oh, drawers, maybe. What else? Digital storage is all the way over here. Thermal enhancements and enter machinery, which all require industrial evolution and thermal machinery, which require embers under pressure, heavy machinery, a basic factory, basic automation. Basic automation requires a lot. And is required by a lot. I should get started on that. Textures and reinforcement. Reinforcement, melting and casting. A fluid transfer. Porcelain. Fuck you. Fuck porcelain. Porcelain. Clay and quartz. How the fuck am I supposed to get quartz? Oh, you get it from loot bags, so I might actually have some. Quartz, nether, quartz. Oh, I've got clay. That's 102. Where's quartz? Oh yeah, I forgot to make the vesicle. I've got just too many things to manage. Also, my audio is kind of fucked. Hold on. Copy filters, and then edit filter. Hey.
I prefer to sit here than write, because writing is bullshit and the delay is bullshit.
Yeah, it's probably better just to talk in VC. I worked a bit on my audio levels before stream. I hope it's good now.
Yeah, it doesn't silence you.
Yeah, I think it should be. Oh, I've got another quartz. That is great. I don't need to fuck around. 16 of this. How much do I need?
If you weren't already fucking around.
Porcelain brick, that's 3 plus 5, 6, 7, 8. of those. That's 8, and that goes to smelting. Brussels sprout. Yes, let's go.
Brussels sprouts. I
That's
was watching once a tier list of vegetables. It was, I guess, on channel Talon Fitness or something like this. And when it came to Brussels sprouts, he said, Brussels sprouts are disgusting and they belong to the F tier. Unfortunately, this tier list is based on nutrition, not taste.
I mean, I don't think I've ever tried Brussels sprouts, but also it doesn't
Yeah,
seem like something that I would like.
because they are commonly known for the fact that they are well shit.
Amazing Technicolor glasses.
Let's talk about broccolis.
Broccoli. Broccoli. Yeah, I always mistake it with cauliflower. I need them. I need them all.
Tasty green miniature trees.
Yeah, they're just so fucking fun to eat.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but just that's one of the few vegetables that I genuinely like.
I remember there was a day I didn't really like the bottom part of broccolis, and I only eat the let's just call it leaves using the tree analogy.
Yeah, it fits to call them leaves.
Yeah. If they are cooked good, then they are even more tastier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So spinach.
Spinach, raw. Only raw.
Well, you can prepare good cooked spinach, but you need to do it in a specific way. That is, you have to grind it that it's almost powder-like, and then you cook it with egg, and then it becomes like with eggs. You fry it with eggs, like like if you're doing scrambled eggs, but spinach. Yeah, and this makes a tasty green mass. And I love to put this green mass in the pancakes and then twist them. And it's so fucking delicious.
I mean, I've gotten a pretty big aversion to spinach because I
Yeah,
am
like most
I am
people
I
have.
am traumatized by cooked spinach because it's just not a good texture, honestly.
Texture that is.
Regular cooked spinach is just like goo, and that just does not sit right with me.
Yeah, and like I say that you have to almost grind it to a powder to make it make it taste good. Well, sound. I made a joke on biology once. Like how does taste and generally most things, most senses work? Like it's just electricity in your body sending signals.
Yeah, you're basically a
Then
circuit.
yeah, we imagine then like we imagine how will a certain track taste or smell if it would be even remotely possible to play it without dying.
I got tea. I got tea seeds.
tea.
Yeah.
Which tea you reckon is the best?
I rarely drink tea, honestly. So I'm not very knowledgeable.
I'm almost addicted to tea.
Dude, excuse me, I got a minigun. I got a fucking minigun. Okay. Well, regarding tea, I've got like really fun mix of black tea with like the it's like from a fantasy themed store, and they make such good tea. I
What is his name?
I need to find the store. I forgot already, but I'll send it to you if you want.
But a local store or some internet one?
I think they have a site, an internet site. I found
Yeah,
them
but
on a convention.
do they ship this tea or is it just local?
I think they do. They might be local to Poland, but I think they do shipping countrywide. I found them I found them on a convention. So yeah, that's fun. I need to find more of them. Radish, onion.
Yeah, like versus so 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock also creates interesting blends, though I never bought one, but they sound good. Like, let me open. What do they have?
What else? Onion. Onion.
Like they literally called themselves 5 o'clock. Like, this is the most tea-like tea name for
Yeah.
a tea company.
Yes, it's very British.
British. Okay. Earl Grey Superior. Okay, they caught me. This has some blue stuff in it.
Hmm.
I love Earl Grey. Like, the perfect recipe is for me to buy Earl Grey from the True English Tea. It's called, I guess. And the perfect recipe is just to take a 500 milliliter cup and like let it brew for 10-15 seconds and add just a spoon of sugar, and it's so fucking glorious.
Tea recipes, huh?
Yeah, like it's just, for me, it's the perfect balance between bitterness, taste, and sweetness. Okay, anyways, what is this Earl Grey Superior?
Earl Grey Superior sounds very fantasy-like.
They have like. Okay, can I have an English version of this site?
Gigapickle seed. You know what else is the Gigapickle?
I would like to.
Please take away my speaking privileges.
What?
It's a good thing you didn't hear that.
Wait.
I made a joke about Gigapickle seeds. You might imagine where that went.
No. How to change language site.
If you need a translation, you need to set your browser language. I don't deal with that because I've got my system language.
There's a Google add-on that you can translate.
Yeah, because like if you're, for example, on Google Chrome, there is always an automatic translation.
Yeah,
Onion,
and
I got onion.
I am using Google Chrome, but for some reason it doesn't want to.
You're using Google Chrome on your motherfucking DDR3 megabytes of RAM.
Yes.
The famous browser that takes up all your fucking RAM. Pumpkin and cucumber.
And
Tomato and Brussels.
you have a point that should change to Firefox. At least Google won't steal my data, which it already has. Anyways, it has 2 meters of how aromatic a tea is and how strong it is. And Earl Grey Superior is mediocre. Perfectly.
Hmm.
Okay, what is a blend of standard black tea? What is this flower? That explains why it is blue. Why it has blue petals.
Blue petals. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. I once saw a place that served tea with flakes of gold. That's hyperspace again.
Blue bottle. It's so called in English.
Blue bottle.
In Polish, it's bławatek.
I still have no idea what that is.
Something. Let me send it.
I mean, I'm not a flower expert, so.
Something. Yeah, I'm also not. Something like this.
Let me open it for a moment. Oh, that actually looks great. Hold on.
Like, look at this image of this blend.
Hold on, I need to pull this up. Streamlabs. Where is new source? Window capture. Add source. Add source. Window. Discord. There we go. This flower looks great. Just gotta say, flower looks great, and the blend looks kind of magical, honestly.
Yeah.
I gotta fuck with this. It looks very magical. Yeah.
Why did you call me Fantopierdolec on this call?
I don't remember, but there was a reason for it at some point, and I just kept it.
What reason could it be?
I don't know. It just fits.
I'm not mad or something.
It just
I
fits.
had many. For example, on one server they called me Dramaturge, aka Shakespeare. And when I had a Wattpad account, which I don't have now, and it's a very good decision that I deleted it. I call it just Phantores DAS because Dramaturge, aka Shakespeare.
Fucking Shakespeare. Do you actually Do you actually write poetry sometimes?
I did write poetry. I decided I was once working on a set of poems, which would be like a book, showing some weird things in a very bloody city where people murder each other for no fucking reason.
Huh.
Yeah. One of other, like my former friend was very good at creating various versions of my nickname. One of them were Phantores,
Yeah, I remember that.
which actually was sensible when he made it because I was once a PIS electorate.
Piss.
Yeah.
Piss.
Piss.
Piss. The
No
piss
one-
party.
No one fucking knows what we are talking about.
Yeah, that's fun because nobody knows that over here we literally have a political party called Piss.
Yeah. Without two S. Only one S.
Yeah, but
P and S are capital.
yeah, they're currently the ruling party, which is even funnier. And yes, a lot of people do laugh at them.
Like every political party in Poland, this is like has some weird animalistic vibe. Every party sucks.
Yeah.
Every party sucks, and each one is special in it.
Yeah, politics is literally about finding the party that sucks the least, which is like you need to weigh.
No, I would say which sucks in a way you prefer.
Yeah, because I'd rather have a party that hello princess. I'd rather have a party that doesn't want to murder me, even if they fuck with national money on all the same.
Yeah.
That's how I decide to vote.
Yeah, like the way to vote in this country is to vote on the party that will have no chance to win.
No, because then you somehow get motherfucking Corvin into the parliament. You know that.
That's a party that completely no one absolutely knows fucking about.
Literally, no one. They're good for no one. They're the meme party, and they somehow got into the parliament just because they're the meme party.
They have a really big problem that is this party is like a circus. They have some normal people.
Which one isn't?
But there are also things. Yeah, things, not people. Like people like Brown or
Princess, we're not talking about murder. We're talking about politics.
Or Vinitsky. like those people have like anti-vaccine activists as their electorate, like pathologically nationalistic people.
Yeah, it's not fun. Politics isn't fun. It's funny,
Yeah,
but
like,
not fun.
like I would even vote for this party if there was only the guy talking about economics. Though he recently is starting to be like Corvin. So yeah, fuck him. Uh, and if there were only those three guys who left the party because some shit happened.
Hmm.
I mean Jambor, Sośnierz, and Kulesza. But yeah, like this is a bullshit thing.
Some tank, some
Yeah, like
melter.
Konfederacja electorate is splits into three categories. That is retarded people, and I mean those anti-vaccine and other stuff. There are
Hmm.
people who only listen to their economic views and say, well, we don't agree with them ideologically, but economically, yes. And most of those people are people on which have quite good economic situation, and they are mostly from technical jobs. And the third is well, people who voted on them because they don't want to vote on PIS or PO.
I mean, there's still better options. There's also these people who vote for them because they're funny.
Yeah,
The meme voters.
meme voters.
Why do I not have clay? I need clay. Not plate. Clay. What's a method that we can use? Crafting. No? Oh yeah, I forgot the
Okay,
fluid
what
extractor.
what teas are left in on this site which we didn't talk? There's standard Ceylon Earl Grey,
Mm.
Ceylon Lady in Grey.
There's clay? Excuse me?
Wait a second, how to translate this? Spanish Mandarin.
Hmm.
That is
Interesting.
black tea, black Ceylon tea with skin of oranges and rose
Orange peels.
petals.
Orange peels and rose petals. Fuck it. Press
Yeah.
the Windows
Uh,
key. I need FNF6 so that.
Ceylon Earl Grey mango.
Where is?
S- So yeah, standard black Ceylon tea with petals of mango and grenade. I don't know if grenade is the same.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate, yeah. English and Polish names are fucking.
Yes. Pieces
Yeah,
of actual hand grenade.
yeah. There are things. Those few fucking words which I always did. Misinterpret. That is, you have actually, aktualnie,
Yeah,
and
that would be
yeah,
currently.
they mean yeah. And actually, in Polish is właściwie.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Just we want food, then go get food. Go eat. Don't deprive yourself of food.
Just don't drink someone's blood.
What if she's a vampire?
I know vampires are cool and everything, but don't.
These. Okay, that's done.
Of course, there's some matcha in this.
Eggplant, winter squash, chili pepper, beet, strawberry.
So yeah, there's a lot of weird things.
Beet, chili pepper.
They also sell coffee.
I rarely drink coffee.
What do they have with coffee?
Chili, winter squash, and
There's a lot of different kinds of tea. Not tea, coffee. You have
yeah, I know.
peanut coffee. You have
Peanut coffee.
You have pistachio coffee. You have chocolate coffee.
Chocolate coffee I can understand, but pistachio coffee?
Chili coffee.
Yeah. Actually, I saw chili coffee somewhere once, so that's not that.
Let's talk about the Scoville scale. It's weird.
Princess, you sneeze and then your nose started bleeding. Oh no! Oh,
That's the worst thing.
that. I'm sorry, but that's actually funny.
Yeah, you can make an improvised doll serving as a corpse or something. So yeah. What I wanted to. Yeah, like, do you know how Scoville scale works?
No.
Well, most of these scales are chemical scales. I mean, where rather simple. For example, the scale how sweet something is. It just is. I don't remember how the scale was called, but Saccharose has 100, the same as AQ is 100, and then you do a lot of tests where when you want to measure how sweet is a substance, then you just let people taste it. And by using this intersubjective set of opinions, you get what should be the number. And Scoville scale works similar, except it works like that. When you have a spicy pepper, you take a small sample and then you test with people like how much do you have to dilute this pepper sample in sugary water solution in order for it not to be spicy in taste. And I wonder how the fuck do all those people who breed more and more spicy peppers fucking even manage to dilute this. Because those numbers get exceedingly high. and there is a molecular limit.
Huh.
So yeah, just
Interesting.
how is this molecule called? Wait a second. How is this molecule
40...
called? Capsaicinoids, or
Capsaicin.
just capsaicin.
Capsaicin, yeah.
Yeah, and like in order for like maximum spiciness, you just use pure capsaicin.
Mm-hmm.
Because like if you want to achieve the most like spicy pepper, then there will be a limit that will be more limited than capsaicin.
Mm-hmm.
Like wait, what is the Avogadro's number? It will serve as a scale. Avogadro's number has 23 digits, or 24. Spiciest
40. I'm doing
pepper.
some math here. I need to figure out how much shit to throw in.
Carolina Reaper, which
Carolina
which
Reaper.
is 2 million, and spiciest sauce. Barely legal. Carolina Reaper rectum wrecker.
Huh? Huh? That sounds like the least pleasant dildo in the world.
Yeah.
Heat units, please.
Okay, spiciest one. What is this? According to this list. Regret hot sauce. I guess I've seen it spicier. Wait a second. Carolina rectum wrecker.
Carolina rectum wrecker.
Reaper rectum wrecker. Mad Dog 375 plutonium number 9. 9 million Scoville hotness units. Yeah, like 9 million. So I guess one sample per 9 million samples of sugary water.
Huh.
So let's just multiply it by some number to serve as how big this sample is. And I wonder what would be the limit if the Avogadro's number is 24-digit one.
24 digits.
Number, like 24 digits, like Avogadro's number is like amount of molecules per mole.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you limit the mole at that, then you would get 21-digit number. So that's still counted in trillions. No, not trillions. Not trillions. Like, fuck Brits and all people who decided to limit the English language. Like Polish one is more advanced. In Polish you have million, milliard, billion,
Yeah.
billiard. In English you have just million, billion, trillion.
Yeah, I do
so
get
on.
confused sometimes, honestly.
So yeah, in English numbers it will be in sextillions. Yeah, also fuck. How? Why people have to say sextillions?
Because it's the sixth one in thing in the
In
sequence.
Latin?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still. Why don't you say hex?
It the
Big numbers feel magical. Big numbers, like when you write a
because bullshit.
sextillion, it looks like sorcery for someone. Hextillion would be perfect for this.
Uh, I don't know Latin enough to argue with that. Actually, I don't know Latin
Le-
at all. Yay.
we have many very simple languages. Yeah, we have, but also complexity, like it depends what do you want to achieve with how complex is a language, because a language can be needlessly complex in some parts, and it can be complex, for example, in terms of how to distinguish meanings of a certain word. For example, in English you have sex and gender, while in Polish you have just płeć.
Yeah, that's annoying. I've complained a lot about that.
And also in English you have words that don't have a distinction, and in Polish you have.
Yeah, that is also a problem.
English also has, like, Polish has a poetic grammar. This you can change the order of how words are said, how a sentence is said, and you can make it like more. It will not be the same thing as Yoda speaking, but you will achieve more.
Poetic sentence
Yeah, more
structure.
poetic. Yeah, and and in English you have, for example, the grammar that allows you to connect words.
Oh yeah, yeah. Connecting words is always fun.
Yeah. In Polish, it is very often awkward.
Limited, awkward, problematic,
Yeah.
difficult.
But yeah, like every language has its vibe. Polish is
Why have I not planted this shit?
complex, annoying, but also has some cool things. English is like the most communicative language on the planet, I guess. German sounds like everything was named after a weapon.
Also,
Spanish is a meme.
German is actually very modular. Like you can, it's even easier to make new words in German.
Yeah,
That's why I want to learn it.
but fuck German.
So
I remember learning German in.
fuck German teachers.
I don't. I mean, I just couldn't capture the essence of this language. Like I was learning it for 4 years or 5 years, I guess. And on the 5th year, I still couldn't say one sentence fluently.
I mean, speaking is the most difficult always.
Yeah, but also like compose a sentence.
It's way easier to judge your skills by understanding. And German is quite easy to understand when you're reading it. Surprisingly easy.
Yeah, like it didn't work for me. Like I in general cannot take grasp of more than 2 languages, despite I like learning languages. Maybe not learning languages as a whole, but like learning how a certain idea is sold by a certain language, and also how they are connected. There's one cool Polish channel which has some linguistic history videos. For example, do you know why in England Queen Elizabeth was called Queen Elizabeth, but then now the wife of Charles, which Charles it is? He is.
I do not know.
Yeah, who cares?
The current Charles.
Yeah, the current Charles, his wife isn't called a queen. From what I heard. Do you know why?
No.
Because queen is actually derived from the same thing as wife, not a ruler.
Yeah.
Yeah, also ruler. Ruler is interesting in English because
Yeah.
ruler like means both a lord and a device to measure things.
A measurement device and someone who possesses political power.
Yeah, and this is intentional because, well, what ruler in the sense of measurement device is made on? You have some set like boundaries, and what does it look like? And in Polish, there are also a few hints. For example, what do you think canon? Like not. I mean canon in terms of like you have canon lector. Right.
I think you can still translate that as canon to English, but yeah, there is
Canon of reading, yeah. Canon was also a name for a ruler, that is measurement device, and and when you set a canon, then you have like it can work as an instrument of power, like you force people to read some things. And that is why in English ruler means both a lord and a measurement device, to signify this connection between
that
someone
is
who rules and how does he measure how faithful someone to the power is.
that is weird. That is very weird.
Like, but it makes sense.
It somewhat makes sense, but also somewhat sounds very weird.
Yeah, because I explain it this way. I'm not really good at explaining things that are not quantum physics.
Also, yeah, about the previous stream where you talked about quantum physics. The episode is
Yeah.
not up, unfortunately. The VOD on YouTube is not up because I forgot to cut it to the correct length, and so it's still processing.
Yeah. Like it won't hurt me.
And speaking of YouTube, I actually saw that the first VOD of this series has the most views out of any of my videos. That is 5. I fucking love YouTube.
Speaking of views, I don't fucking understand what the fuck happened with my recent uploaded track. I recorded some random shit in a style of one of my older things, that is. Things like the vibe I had like a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was just something I made a maybe even cool looking cover for it. And now, after a week, it has 2,000 views. What the fuck?
I mean that
The last time I even got something that surpassed like 1,000 views was when I made a remix of 11's track.
the algorithm works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, like that one has 8,000 views almost, and it was made 2 years ago. And it has 8,000 views not because of YouTube algorithm, but because the 11th saw this thing on one of his videos, and that's how people got on this.
The
Yeah,
recommendation
and also
the recommendation algorithm is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
yeah. Yeah, like wait, actually let me see what did it do? YouTube recommendations on the next video.
Did you release it on Spotify or not? I'd be curious to see how much it got there.
On Spotify, I didn't look. I still didn't finish the taxes.
Oh yeah, the taxes.
I still don't have any money from Spotify.
The taxes.
Yeah, currently, okay, my average number of listeners in a month is quite stable. It still sits somewhere in 1,200.
1,200. That's decent actually.
Yeah.
It seems.
And I already have 4 tracks that surpassed 1,000 plays. That's bullshit on Spotify that it shows you when something is under 1,000, it doesn't show you how much.
Yeah, that's annoying. I think you can use some third-party app or website to check that.
Yeah, but still, like psychology works. Like when I, for example, on
Number
YouTube,
go up, I happy.
No, like on YouTube, for example, it shows you all views, and when I see that this track and this one, which is listened by some random people, is favored. I couldn't find out if it works like that on Spotify.
I mean, also on YouTube, I have a third-party site monitoring my views, so it's even better for psychology. Hold on, I might pull it up.
Like, but also on YouTube, there's this like there are those when someone is too much looking at stats, and you have this color coding.
What color coding?
I didn't look because it just stopped randomly.
Match title, capture. Why can't I?
Like the color coding, like if your video is doing good, you have green icons. If
Oh
it's
yeah,
doing very well, you have even sparkles, and
yeah,
if
but
it's doing bad, you have gray. So
that's what once you
a way
already
to solve it is to use an add-on to desaturate it.
that's once you actually start reaching people, and then you have comparisons, like how well did that do with compared to previous videos. Look at this. I've got it's called vidIQ, and I have these handy little graphs that monitor my stats. It's really fun to watch it. To watch. Average minutes watched 12.
Yeah, like I
Zero
looked at
point zero 0.05 hours watched in the last year.
I looked at my track, and it's kind of disappointed. The average watch time is 1 minute.
Yeah, the watch time curve always goes like you in the first few you have a lot, and then it just falls off.
No,
Look at it.
like,
Look at this.
but like
5
most of
views.
my tracks, like people, according to YouTube, people do not listen to the entire track. They just listen for a few seconds
Yeah.
or 1 minute if it's a long track.
It might count when they just hover over the video on the recommended. Look at this. 5 views. 5 views. My most viewed video.
5.
5.
5. 5. Okay, I'll be right
YouTube.
back.
Soybean again. Fucking hell. Radish and soybean. I swear that's radish, soybean. Am I really that unlucky? Hey, 5 views is better than none. That's what I say. I should probably work on something else. Then seeds, tinkering, reinforcement. I did not mean to click whatever I. What did I click? Reinforcement. So I need Ubisoft Connect. No, I did not ask for you. I need to take the Tinker's Construct shit I just made. Wherever I put it. Ah, here. I need a melter. This. Didn't I have some faucets? Where I hit some faucets. Faucet. Faucet, please. dumb. Didn't make a faucet. My nose is itchy. Where is a faucet? I swear I made one. Yes, I did. I actually did. And the melter, and then I need a tank. Tank, melter, table, and a faucet. Now I need gold and lava. Nah, lava. Need to remove this for a moment and look for lava. Which is just placeholder blocks. I need 4 buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Ooh! Ow! My bones! My bones! My bones! XP boost. I need a pickaxe. I want to see the best pickaxe I can get. Magnetic insight. Efficiency. XP was excuse me. These are useless now. Efficiency 5. When did I fucking get that? Yep. Good thing I have water right beside me. That is lava, and I need a bucket for that. Where do I place the buckets? Here. I just need to find a way to make 8 obsidian.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey,
I kind of want to play Apex Legends.
you can go and do that.
Maybe not on voice chat because people will quickly start hearing a cacophony of random shouted kurvas.
I mean, I think I can manage on my own. If you want to go and play, then definitely you can do that.
No, it will be not productive.
Strawberry seeds! Yay! I got them.
It will be not productive in any manner.
Okay, strawberry seeds. What's winter squash? Pumpkin and zucchini.
But still, I have to admit, Apex is fucking light years better than League of Legends, which I regret wasting few my young teenage years on.
One thing that I will say is that I think you can more easily bait simps in League.
I'm not that kind of person.
That's
So,
the only thing that I'll ever play any of these games for.
yeah. Apex is surprisingly fun, even if you don't have really if the situation isn't really good. Like, the mechanics are pleasant. It's like Titanfall, but a little bit nerfed.
Nerf
Uh,
Titanfall.
yeah, like in Titanfall, you have like it's Call of Duty in space with mechs, a lot of fancy futuristic guns and grenades, and very cool movement.
Yeah, I heard about the movement.
Yeah, it's fucking. I only played the campaign, but yeah, it fucking slaps.
Hey, do I have obsidian?
And yeah, also in Titanfall you have electric guns, which shoot balls of electricity.
You also have that in Doom.
Fuck Doom. Doom has some weird green. I talk perfect blue lightning.
Yeah, that's fun.
Like the only other game that has really, in any way, perfect lightning, but it doesn't slap in this game, I'm going to tell, is Skyrim.
But yes,
Of all,
Skyrim is Skyrim.
of all fucking fantasy games, Skyrim has the most cool lightning magic. Despite the game is, in terms of combat, it's fucking boring.
That's what I have heard. That Skyrim is not a good game by itself.
It's not like, if people want to quickly like excommunicate me from this planet because VAR mods, then I have one question. Are we talking about a game or a mod engine?
Yeah, I mean, base game. Same
The
with
game sucks.
same with Minecraft. Minecraft gets kind of repetitive and boring.
Minecraft is much more better by its raw things. And Minecraft can be satisfying even if you play vanilla.
Can be satisfying,
Meanwhile,
but
meanwhile, fucking Skyrim has only the exploration, which even the exploration isn't quite as interesting because you have only few actually cool looking places. The Witcher has more interesting places to visit, which look more beautiful.
I need to play that.
The Witcher.
Yeah,
You haven't still?
yeah, I haven't. It's just sitting on my Steam account.
Yeah, like I only finished the half. Only a half. And I shall finish it. So yeah, I guess I will finish it on streams when I will go through all the games. Maybe I will forget some of the things that were in this game. Because, like, I guess this will not be a very painful spoiler. Just the strongest fucking quest is right at the beginning. Maybe not right at the beginning, but like the first quest line after the let's call it tutorial area, like introductory area.
Huh. I mean, I've got a lot of games to play or finish.
Yeah, so you don't have to like finish the entire Witcher to see the most fucking like That quest was powerful.
Resources.
You can't really tell it in words if you don't want to spoiler.
The squash, yes. Got it.
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
also these side quests are surprisingly like it's what The Witcher. That's why The Witcher was so praised about, because it doesn't have FedEx side quests.
FedEx
Most
side
of
quests.
Yeah, that's how it called. That's how they call this quest. FedEx. Like,
I mean, accurate.
bring something, kill something.
I'm more familiar with calling them fetch quests, but FedEx fits far more.
Yeah, fetch quest also. Yeah. In Witcher, if you have something that could be called a fetch quest, it still has some story to tell.
Yeah, it seems like CD Projekt actually knows how to do that.
And somehow they fucked up it in Cyberpunk.
No, actually, I play Cyberpunk, and a lot of side quests are still fun and have something to tell.
Yeah, but the world structure is. Yeah.
World structure. I'm not complaining.
World structure. Yeah. Anyway, like quest with the fry pan in the White Orchard area, right at the beginning.
What quest with the fucking dragon? Huh?
Like, play it and you'll understand what I mean.
Quest with a fry pan.
It literally takes only 1 minute to finish.
Quest with a fry pan.
Yeah.
Box of Eternal Closure. What the fuck is this?
I will not spoiler it here, though it only takes 1 minute and it's right at the beginning of the game. But still, it's so fucking simple in terms of what you have to do, and yet it tells some story.
Ow.
And not some story like, we have to do some backstory here. No, this story is actually engaging. Also, the dialogues in The Witcher are perfect. So, some people even say that even Sapkowski couldn't write better dialogues.
I'll see once I get around to it, and I've got a lot of shit before it.
For example, what?
I need to finish Cyberpunk. I've got Divinity Original Sin. I've got.
Oh yes, I forgot about Divinity.
Yeah, I played Divinity. From the games that I have installed right now, Persona 3. I'm not actually gonna be finishing it. I'm waiting for the remake to buy that and finish it in the remake version. Persona 5 Strikers. What else? Super Hot, Mind Control Delete. What have I not finished? A lot of shit. It's really a lot. But I also have a fuck ton of games that I got for free, so I need to sort through them.
Yeah, like also in terms of what I.
Also, I wanna play you Heavy Rain because it's apparently very funny, and I have Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain. Generally, games from Quantic Dream have problematic movement in general controls.
Hmm.
Like, uh, Detroit Become Human is like the peak of controls in those games.
Yeah, well, I want to play Detroit, but I don't have it. What
Detroit, like Detroit is better to YouTube just the game, because those games are literally movies. They don't have many things that, like, they have those choices and else, but still.
It's about the immersion, I think. What else? Let's see. Disco Elysium, definitely.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
uh,
Disco Elysium is the masterclass of politics.
yeah, it's really good, but I never got around to it. I should
I
probably
mean,
someday play near Replicant, finish Replicant and play Automata, but I got very turned away from Replicant.
near, fucking near. I can't get to near.
I'll say Replicant is kind of boring because it's a hack and slash.
Yeah, like I heard Automata is.
Yeah,
fucking-
Automata is the main game. I also have that. Uh, what else? Let's see. GTA 5, maybe I should probably finish someday. Life is Strange I started, but I don't care that much. Ori and the Blind Forest and The Will of the Wisps. I've got both the games. I somehow haven't finished Portal 2.
Portal 2 is a game you can finish in 10 hours. And it's
Yeah, but
a very.
I don't have 10 hours.
Like, dude, like, you can. I finished this game in like 2-3 days.
I literally just don't have the patience to sit down. What else? Undertale I should probably finish.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, I've got Fallout New Vegas on Epic Games and
Fallout
Borderlands
New
3.
Vegas. Borderlands 3. Actually, what about we'll like play Borderlands 3 on streams, because I also have it on Epic Games.
We could sometime. I've got some people that I want to play it with as well, but yeah, we could. Wolfenstein New Order, I also get that, and I want to finish that because it's really fun so
Yeah.
far. There's a lot of games in here. There is
Yeah.
a lot of games in here.
Yeah, like in terms of what I have to do, like on streams I will play Soma, a horror game.
Also,
And
on Epic Games, I've got so many games that I just randomly picked up, and I should probably
yeah,
play.
like Soma, I don't know what it is about. I know only it's a horror and it's powerful.
Hmm.
I have to finish Spellforce 3, which my former friend gave me. So at least for the sake of not being a dickhead, I should play it.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
And also it has pretty decent music. Like, I don't know if I sent you the Mulander theme.
I mean, you've sent me a lot of things. I don't remember.
Anyways, it has really good music, and it is a somehow a typical fantasy, but somehow it is it seems a bit original.
Ooh, hello, JJist. Hi, new follower, thank you.
Hello.
We're discussing unplayed games.
And also in terms of the gameplay, it's interestingly done.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I also have two different Dishonored games, so I should probably play that.
Dishonored should be like your fucking priority. subtitles.
Yeah, I know, but I just can't find motivation for it.
Then just fucking run them. Don't be like me who waits. Okay, I need Witcher vibes. I have to have Witcher vibes to play Witcher. No, fucker, because you will never fucking play it.
Like, my problem is that I need to be in a very specific mood to actually want to play a game.
Yeah, I had the same problem.
What else have I got? Epic Games. My Epic Games library is just a
Mess.
full collection of games that I really want to play. What is there? 2 Amnesia games, Alien Isolation,
Amnesia.
Bioshock 1 Remastered, 2 Remastered, and Infinite.
Yeah, Bioshock also.
Control, I need to finish that. Really fun shit.
Yeah, I also have to.
Darkest Dungeon.
Bioshock.
Darkest Dungeon.
Darkest Dungeon is a game that you can't really finish.
But I want to play it. I've played like half an hour of it.
It's for people that have patience. Like you are focusing on grinding for a team that will destroy everything. Then just the game decides, okay, you were too lazy to play the Darkest Dungeon quests, so I'll make a village invasion, which will have a very retarded boss who will probably kill your entire team. Because fuck you. And also in this game you can just lose everyone because of RNG.
Yeah, it's brutal, I heard. Also, what else?
And
Dying
also
Light. Dying Light, Death Stranding.
Also, the workshop page on Steam of Darkest Dungeon is.
I don't have it on Steam, so.
Just let me donate. No, donate. Let me just send you the first few.
Is it Rule 34?
There's a lot of Rule 34.
Yeah, I know.
Anime shit.
Yeah, I know. I remember looking it up in school, but they just posted on Steam. Can't load.
Let me go through the mods. Okay, so some standard to normal to mods. SFW-ish mod, also SFW-ish mod, some meme mod, some normal mod, some anime shit, some normal mod, normal, surprisingly normal stuff. But if we go down, again anime shit, again anime shit, not safe for works mod. Let's go down. We have another like SFW mod.
Have you seen the mod library for Risk of Rain 2? Because like half of the skin mods are just tits.
Booba.
Yeah. Yeah, literally. And I have some of them installed.
Okay, of course. Similar. Steam says this game is similar to Warframe.
In what fucking way? I mean, I don't know.
Maybe in terms of controls. Maybe in terms of controls that you have a lot of bullets, you move and you shoot.
Yeah, that's basically it. What else? Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics. Frostpunk. Hitman 1, like from the new Hitman trilogy.
Can you view a workshop for a game if you don't?
You can, but it takes a bit of looking, and I don't want to. I want to play around in Kerbal Space Program. I want to play around in Mordhau. I want to play Metro Last Light Redux.
Mordhau. Mordhau will, has, from what I heard, has a quite dying community, and if you will get into it, you will just get smacked by the pro players. Because that's basically 70% of the community right now.
What else? Mortal Shell. I think that was a fun
Mortal
game. I think that was a fun game when I heard about it before it was released. Payday 2. Oh yeah, I got Payday 2 on Epic.
Payday.
What else? With Rage 2, that seems like a decent game. Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. Tomb Raider games.
Payday is one of the, like, Payday and Persona are those type of games that people who play those games I deem like party mimi people, and I am not a funny man. I'm a boring fucking guy who wants only serious things, and things like Persona and Payday don't really talk.
I mean,
And
Persona.
I hear a lot of people who I know play those games.
The Persona series in itself isn't very memey. When you get into the community, there is a lot of memes, but if you like, I don't know, play Persona 3, that is a game centered around depression and themes of depression.
Yeah, the depression. Like most of the topic, like fucked by most of indie games.
It's not an indie game.
The quote unquote deep indie games.
Persona 3 actually executes this decently, and it's not an indie game. It's made by motherfucking Atlus.
Yeah, but does it capture the topic in a sensible way? And does it
allegorically, yes.
Something?
I mean,
yeah, but also...
it's not mine to judge, but I think it does it decently.
Yeah, but also does it like only like show the problem, or does it propose a solution, or at least shows that
it's difficult
or for example it encourages people like for example, is there something like a character going to a therapist or something?
There isn't. However, it's a I can't define it in any meaningful way. I can explain it, and how you view good handling of the theme is different from how I view it. So you should just judge it by yourself.
Yeah, like I think that objectively a good depiction of this topic is like showing me is like showing the most healthy things in a accessible way for both people who suffer from depression and people who don't know what depression even is and why it's so painful.
As again, it's weird. It doesn't. I don't think it even mentions depression like up front and just plays on allegories. But it is interesting. That's definitely.
But is like depression the main topic, the main theme?
Yeah.
Philosophically.
Yeah, I'd say yes.
Is there something else in those games? Because I heard that those games are like some teenagers fighting the government or something.
In Persona 5, yeah, they fight the government. It's basically self-discovery as well as self-discovery is also a big thing that I can see. I'm not good at finding
in the series, the series or in this game.
In the series.
So
the series.
So I guess that so just from hearing this, I would say that Persona 3 is maybe less about depression and more about like having struggles with yourself in general.
Maybe, maybe.
Like a more general, like generalizing it rather. The more general topic, not maybe strictly depression.
Yeah, but the thing is, persona by definition is is an allegory for self discovery and whatnot. And then specific persona games handle different topics besides that.
Games, in general, are one of the best. Is one of the best mediums for showing some philosophic things.
Yeah, because like you get immersed in it and you get to make choices and see consequences of those choices, and you have to handle the philosophy.
Yeah, but also you can also don't have a choice, and the game just for it just shows you how things just work and that you can't battle them. Even if you get the ability to fight them, you can't really fight them off.
I mean, Persona games are interesting, I think, for what they are as a game. With I think you should at least give them a try.
Yeah, maybe I will.
But wait for the remake.
First, I would like to. Not remake because the remake will be for high-end PCs.
Not high end, I wouldn't say, but it will look better than
most of modern remakes are fucking unplayable on my PC.
Make a loot bubble. All right. I mean, Persona isn't a high end franchise. They don't do
Yeah,
they
but
don't go into
remakes tend to be like bullshit.
I've seen the trailer and they just want to upgrade it to how Persona 5 looks instead of because currently the current release is still the like what was it PlayStation 2 release, so that's the thing that they're upgrading from PlayStation 2 graphics to modern games graphics. It isn't high end by any
modern
means.
games graphics.
Modern Persona games graphics. It isn't high end by any means.
Okay.
You can check the
Still,
Persona 5 requirements, and that'll be probably representative
I
of
still have
how it
some
looks.
things to play on streams.
Oh,
Now I'll have.
and also,
I will play.
Persona is famous for having quite decent and different music.
Like generally, I heard it from Persona 5. Those more like I don't know if jazz will be the wait. Like I don't really like brass instruments.
I mean, the less brass, more bass guitar in 5. In 3, it's weird because it's like early 2000s.
Yeah, like not my not my vibes.
You could still talk about it.
Yeah.
What was it? Soybean?
Yeah, I can. But first, First, I would like to get better with my analysis. So yeah, I'm now playing a mixture of things I already played and things I want never I didn't play. So yeah, now I'll be playing Titanfall 2 campaigns
Ooh.
on streams and analyzing it. I decided that I will analyze it, analyze because the music in there can be analyzed pretty well. I heard some interesting things in it, but I like on the first. I think that on if that was my first playthrough, I would less talk about it on streams and more rather later when I would like edit those VODs into a analysis, full-fledged analysis video on YouTube,
Hmm.
because Titanfall is well chaotic in terms of gameplay. But still, it should take like maybe 3 streams.
Okay.
It has one of maybe not the best campaigns I ever played in games, but still it's decent.
Speaking of campaigns, I wanna get the original Modern Warfare 2 Call of Duty. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, like the old one.
It did well. It didn't capture. It didn't catch me.
It apparently is actually really good, but I haven't
Yeah,
played.
yeah. I understand why people call it good, but when I gave it a try, it didn't really catch me.
That's fair. Coming back to games that I want to play, but haven't. Saints Row the
I
Third.
didn't talk it. I didn't talk it yet. I haven't. I just
Saints,
mentioned Stoma and Spellforce.
Saints Row the Third. I've
Ah,
got.
yes.
Uh,
This
I
Saints Row.
I wanna try actually with Star Wars Battlefront 2, but yeah, that stakes and Squadrons. But I tried Squadrons actually, and I cannot control it. Like it would take me a long time to get used to the controls, but it seems really fun.
Yeah.
What else? The Escapists I've got.
The Escapists.
That's fun. Is there anything else on here? XCOM 2, and that's all.
XCOM. In terms of this, I would recommend you Mechanicus. That game that I mentioned that it has this dubstep orchestral soundtrack. Like
All right.
gothic dubstep, where you have like standard like very heavy electronic music, and instead of like bass drops, you have organs and chorus in the background.
Huh.
And
Sounds
also
interesting.
the sounds in Mechanicus are they fucking slap. Like sounds in Mechanicus, like even the sounds of UI, like just clicking some buttons in the main menu, they are.
Oh shit, strawberry.
So in terms of sound design, this game is a jewel. And also in terms of vibes.
I mean, well, if I'm ever again looking for a new game to buy and play, then I'll definitely ask you to remind me of this. But right now I've got way too many.
Yeah, that's why I ordered my stuff to just play those things on streams. So yeah, I'll be playing first Titanfall 2 now, after finishing Abduction. I wanted to talk about Abduction with you.
Abduction.
So actually, screw the list. Abduction is fucking... I didn't believe that a game like this could be like so fucking good.
What is it?
I got this game for Christmas when I was 10 or 11 or 12, something like that. And this is a logic game with a lot of environmental storytelling, and it's about like you are walking on some coast of a lake, then you are captured by some flying seed, like some pine or something,
Uh-huh.
and it teleports you to a weird land called Hunraf, which is a cutout piece of Arizona, and this cutout piece is um, around it. It's a completely different world, and you can't go to this world. You are blocked from it. First, it is like walled. It really works only like a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Later, when you destroy a specific red laser that makes this wall, then you teleport through those walls. So you enter one and then you enter through another one. And
Uh-huh.
actually, some of those puzzles in this game are really interestingly playing with this theme. And there are also 4 different spheres like that, like Hunraf. You have Capture, Marae, and Soria. You can
Uh-huh.
you can travel between them, and at the beginning you don't really know anything.
Yeah.
Later, like you have a lot of hints of what may be happening, and after you get like quite a lot of signals what like there's some weird shit happening here. After some time you encounter like some diary that explains what the fuck actually happened, and after playing the game, like the story is pretty simple, but the way how it's presented, like player not knowing anything and just getting some random, like every world looks like a mess. Like in Hunraf you have like some western looking houses, and then you got some weird garage with a lot of trash, and then you have a really cool looking house and some weird tower that looks like if it was made in raft from random shit. And in other
Ooh.
worlds it also looks like it doesn't look really, they look different, but yeah, it's still a mess. And it's so played well in terms of environmental storytelling that you directly get knowledge of what happened after you possibly get some thoughts what what could happen because of how the place looks.
Yeah, so its first implications of what was happening, and then later, very much later, you find out what actually it was. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, and most of the game is silent, but when music kicks in, it's pretty, it gives weird vibes.
Hmm.
Like for example, the track "Iron Altitude High." You just get to some random machines and you get stuff working, and you get to go to a place and randomly have just some like thing that sounds like a suspense in, for example, I guess some, for example, a Batman game, and yet you just travel through in a cart looking at some cloudy area in between mountains.
All right.
Yeah. And also the title Abduction. Like, not imprisonment, not abduction. Because you are trapped in those spheres.
Interesting. Interesting. Also, yeah, yeah. I also
You never see any actual aliens or people directly until like the very last moments of the game.
That is actually a very interesting way to tell a story. I heard that what was it? The Talos Principle has interesting world building as well, but I can't vouch for that. That's still on my wish list.
Yeah. Like also abduction. There is one thing that they created an interesting number system for one of the aliens.
Number system.
Like they made it base 4. For example, our normal decimal system is base 10.
Yeah.
And they decided that bits will not go as a text as we write it. The bits will spiral as dots in a diamond way. I mean, the shape of a diamond. And then every dot like that is surrounded by 4 dots diagonally. And you write a specific number by connecting lines between those dots. And each digit is a different combination of those lines. And
All right.
it's made this in such a way that I don't think I would even think how would it work, because I had to search it because it took too much time. But it was interesting nonetheless. And it was cool where you had those panels in Mare, and you could build bridges, which were often like made of divided into 5 segments, and to build a bridge, you would have to like write a number that has digits in base for either all 2s or either all 3s, or a mix of 2s and 3s, because like 0 is nothing, 1 is like a metal skeleton, 2 at some gel which you can walk on, and 3 at some stone. And the same is with doors, which are used only by 1-digit panels.
I mean, it feels like something I would check out. However, my list is too long.
Your list is too long.
I'll look for it.
I will probably like edit my downloaded VODs of my streams and like edit them into a analysis. Of course, I will record some more additional thoughts. But yeah, like
abduction isn't
what?
Abduction with an O?
Yeah.
Recent reviews mixed. All reviews mostly positive. From the creators of Mist.
From the creators of Mist.
Yeah. Like, I heard something of Mist, but I'm not sure what.
Like I did only expect that this game would be like another like some logic game in some weird environment. And also my expectations were a bit lowered because I played this game first when I was 10, 11 or 12. So now seeing that it's something more actually fucking broke my mind. There's one cool section you get when you get to a locked place next to one person's house. You see some. You can read some diary where you have like an existential vent. Someone is having an existential like breakdown.
All right.
And holy shit, was it? And the music in the background also added a lot. Some piano with some screeching electronics. Also, there's like I guess I can spoiler because like really it's the meat of the game is the puzzles, not the stuff is happening. And probably you will play it like maybe never because you have too long list.
I might get it, but that it's gonna be long before I do.
Yeah. So, anyways, it like because your goal is to return to Earth.
Yeah.
However, when you get to the Soria world, which will be rather close to the end of the game, you can see from the sphere of Soria, because like all those spheres, like Earth spheres that is Hunrath, is like placed on Soria planet, so your entire skybox is the Soria planet. So from the Soria sphere you can see Earth. And there is one place from which you can see the detailed skybox of Earth, and well, it looks fucking post-apocalyptic. And it gives you a hint that maybe you don't really want to return to Earth. And you can get a bad ending if you listen to one guy called Cecil to connect a battery, which will allow to return to Earth, not some random place. You get a bad ending where you get eaten by a sandstorm. Just like that. Which on low details on which I played looked just like a giant potato expanding.
Fucking shit. No.
Yeah. And if you disconnect this battery, you get a happy ending where all of the aliens just live on some random other planet with all those weird and not fitting at all spheres in one place.
Huh. Interesting. Also when you talked about the number system, I remembered about the movie Arrival. I don't know if you heard of it.
No, I don't watch movies.
Where they apparently invented a whole new language system with ink circles that is actually a functional language system for just the purpose of the movie.
Interesting. Like, Avatar is not so original because it just made another language. The language of the Navi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the story of the Avatar shit is a whole another thing.
Yeah, I don't understand people like talking on Avatar 2 is bad. Like, yeah, like I didn't watch it for the story. I watched it for the world and the views. Fuck you.
Actually, Avatar had a chance of being a very interesting world. Like James Cameron, I think is the same name.
Yeah.
Consulted people to make something new and original. Like it was actually a whole separate culture. But then he decided it sounds too weird and threw it away.
Yeah. Like, from what I heard, like Cameron really likes the sea, and that's why most of the second Avatar movie is like water. And yeah, it's idiotic in terms of story. Like, suddenly you have like a giant battle between different ships and the water Navi tribe, and suddenly these entire armies like disappear. They never existed. Like the plot is going it never a battle never happened.
Yeah, that's
and also and
that's how
also
some of them goes in movies.
after like after a quarter of the movie, like how this game was called. Jake Sully like leaves his mountain tribe because they have to escape. And then we never hear again about what happened in that place. Nothing. Like at the beginning, you have like, okay, humans made another base on Pandora.
Does it ever come up again?
And again and again and again. Like, fuck it, we won't return to that.
Yep, sounds exactly as I would expect.
But it has the views, not like
It does this.
Rings of fucking Power, which also has bullshit plot.
Yeah, these are the kind of things that I usually just skip watching and just watch someone else talk about it.
Yeah. Do you know the YouTuber Critical Drinker or something like that?
Yeah, he is not very liked within the whole movie critic circle.
Yeah, but when you just want to skip some shit, then this is the perfect way to learn what the fuck is happening.
I mean, I have my own selection of critics to watch. So
Yeah,
I don't need another one.
If you have some random shit, just some shit like Rings of Power, which don't really need explanation. Just fucking. We just need to show to learn why people are so mad. Then the guy captures it perfectly.
Yeah, I have watched them
when
a
he's
bunch.
when he's talking like he's talking like it sounds like he's really fucking mad and he has foam in his mouth all the time.
Huh. Also, we hit time a few minutes ago. Capacity, maybe. So that would be it. If you like what you saw, because this is gonna go up on YouTube. If you like what you saw, this is on live on Twitch, so you can see all the shit happening live, and discuss it with us in chat. My Twitch username is in the description. No links yet because YouTube does not want to verify me enough. Remember to subscribe to not miss another episode.
Just put a link in the description.
I can't put a link in the description because YouTube doesn't allow me to. Yeah, that's bullshit. I need to upload more and have more views to put links because I am not sending a photo of my government ID to Google. No fucking way.
What?
Yeah, you need to send a photo of your ID or build channel history. It's bullshit. And what else? In my on my channel, I have a link sheet to all my other socials like Instagram or Tumblr or Twitter, which I only use for notifications for streams. So
or
yeah,
hentai.
No, I don't. I do not use Twitter. I do not. If I want to watch some porn shit, I go on other sites. Who fucking uses Twitter for porn? That's useless, especially now that you have a view limit. That makes no sense. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for tuning in. 2 new followers this today. That is fucking crazy. I that is way above what I usually get. We surpassed 30 followers. Only like 19 more to go for me to be able to give out VIP and have more functions. Which let's go and bye.